Thank you for joining us on Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse, broadcasting to you live from MONGU in Western Province. This is the news bulletin. Now let's take a look at the headlines. 90-year-old MONGU man appeals for support after stroke. MWALA vows to expose alleged withdrawal scheme. SIWASANYAMBE certain of victory in upcoming general elections. IBA warns against airing unverified election results. With the news in detail, my name is Nchimonya Siaminwe. A 90-year-old man in Kambule area of MONGU district suffering from a stroke and a broken leg is calling for help from well-wishers for support. Alfred Mulemwa now relies on his family for assistance, with his eldest daughter Makokwa Matinguluka taking on the responsibility of helping him with essential daily activities such as feeding, bathing and movement alongside her younger sister. Speaking to Bulozi TV News, the daughter has appealed to well-wishers and charitable organizations for support towards a wheelchair, a bed, sanitary material and other essential supplies needed to care for her father. Mike Moya now reports.
For 90-year-old Alfred Mulemwa, life after a stroke and a broken leg has become increasingly difficult. Mulemwa is the only man in a household of 5, with the rest being female family members who have taken on the responsibility of caring for him, including bathing and being taken to answer the call of nature. His eldest daughter, Makokwa Matinguluka, explains the situation.
He's 90 years old, so exercise. He's been sick for a long time. We've been taking care of him just like the way you're seeing us like this. At some point he took a step to say, let me exercise a bit. So that as he was going to the tarmac, he fell down and then he broke his leg. So from that time, until now, trying some stroke, BP, ni sugar. 5 months ago. So Baspatera, they said the operation that they're supposed to do, it will take about 3 hours, which he won't survive the operation. So they just said, we're going to give him some medication, then you take care of him at home.
The family also benefits from government social cash transfer program, but Batinguluka says the money is not enough to meet the needs of all 5 household members.
It's not easy for me, being the eldest in the family, because looking at the situation, I also have to look at my younger siblings and also have to look after dad. So when you look at the 800 kwacha, when you get it, and then I don't work as well, I just do my pieceworks. So if we get the 100 kwacha and then you buy milimi and other things, so which means these other things will remain, and then I'll also have to start looking around again. So for him, he needs a lot of things. He doesn't walk and he doesn't go to the toilet alone, so he needs like wheelchair or something. Even my diapers, because as at now he can't even sit, he can't even talk, he's just like that. And we are all girls, so it's very hard.
They are now appealing to well-wishers and charitable organizations for a wheelchair, diapers and assistance towards a better house, among other basic necessities.
We are appealing to all well-wishers, those people that can be kind enough to help us, because when you look at this situation, it's not easy for me. At least if I had a job, I would have done 1 or 2 things. So looking at the situation, anyone who feels pity on us can do all to help us. And I'm appealing, if there's anyone who can help me out also, help me out with a job so that I can take care of dad and also my siblings. Really crying out to you people, because the weight of this family is all on my shoulder.
For an elderly man who can no longer walk or independently attend to his own needs, the family hopes a helping hand can bring some dignity and relief to his daily life. Mike Moya, for Bulozi TV News in MONGU District, Western Province.
Former Luena independent aspiring candidate MWALA Kalaluka has vowed to expose what he alleges was the use of public resources and individuals to influence candidate withdrawals ahead of the August 13th general elections. MWALA made the remarks shortly after the Electoral Commission of Zambia's ballot verification exercise, and Mulunga confirmed that his name was not on the Luena parliamentary ballot paper. He alleged that he was not part of the withdrawals and pledged to reveal what he described as the truth behind the process. Mary Malisana has the details.
Following the confirmation of his omission from the ballot paper during the ECZ verification exercise at Limulunga Town Council, independent Luena parliamentary candidate MWALA Kalaluka has vowed to expose what he alleges was the use of public funds and individuals to influence the withdrawals of candidates.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will come out in the course of law. The people of Luena will finance the legal fees for this particular activity. They are the ones whose democracy is on the line. The truth about how State House, National Assembly, the UPND Secretariat, both at national and provincial levels, colluded in spending resources, public resources, both financial and human, to cause or trigger all these withdrawals, which I was not part and parcel of, unless someone can be able to prove that I was part and parcel of this. So we are ready to claim our rights. This is the beginning of everything. Things will be righted, wrongs will be corrected.
Meanwhile, residents who witnessed the verification exercise have sympathized with MWALA and encouraged him to remain strong as he pursues the matter.
Kirezo yakakubona kikuli basike bazwafa na kwa pesa taha bakakona kuyema basike babiraera ni batu babona kaufera basike babiraera na kwesalite na pe bakayema na kwetatama tutelefera kwa mapatizi ya mamu baswalisane nibona kufita kunyema balukuhe baswalisane nisikyaba batu bakule nakwe mu mwenzi bakachinji bakebaziba mafosa bakaberekera afiteni ku mafosa abapangire famwenda bana kwa kutera bakalaterera ngalika mulisana yakubera ndiko na kulibasike babiraera huru basike bayikutwa mulutu ono bazwele pini nakwe mu happy kebazi mumbasoni yakwezeza.
MWALA says he remains determined to speak for the people of Luena, with legal actions still on the table over his exclusion from the ballot. Reporting for Bulozi TV, Mary Malisana, Limulunga District, Western Province.
Meanwhile, Socialist Party aspiring council chairperson Sitali Selembe has appealed to MWALA Kalaluka's supporters to vote for him in Thursday's election, pledging to take up what he describes as injustice surrounding the exclusion of their preferred candidate, promising to fight for their concerns if elected.
Especially when it comes to public administration. I think this is one test which they should have passed, but I think for me has been a big disappointment. So my appeal is to the people who are following Mr. MWALA Kalaluka not to despair. Personally, I'm asking for their vote. It's very unfortunate that he has been struck out in circumstances which are quite hard to explain. But then if they give me the mandate to be in power, I will be a council chairperson, obviously, who will be looking at the big picture, at the broader picture, who encompass all political parties. So I'm asking for a vote. The supporters for the independent candidate, I'm looking forward to working with you. And of course, as we go forward, we'll see how this whole thing can work out so that we can put our house in order.
The United Party for National Development UPND mayoral candidate for MONGU district, SIWASANYAMBE, has expressed confidence in securing victory in the August 13th general elections. Mubiana says the campaigns have been successful, with the party receiving a positive response from the electorate. He further told Bulozi TV News in an interview that the developmental works undertaken by President Hakainde Hichilema and the UPND leaders speak for themselves. Here are the details.
Come August 13th, which is Thursday, we are going to win. We've done our homework and all is set and done. We are very certain. Come and check on us on August 13th. After 18 hours, we'll be celebrating. The campaigns have been peaceful and they've been okay. So far, so good. We've not had any challenges. We've been to openness of this place and we have tried to sell the message. Of course, you know that the president has worked and the previous past leaders have also worked. So we are just going to carry on from where they left. And it can show all around that victory is certain.
The Independent Broadcasting Authority, IBA, has warned broadcasters against airing speculative, projected or unverified election results ahead of polling day. IBA Director General Webster Malido says election results should only be broadcast after being officially announced by the Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ. Malido has urged broadcasters to verify all election-related information, particularly reports coming from social media, political actors, and other unofficial sources.
The coverage is subject to specific requirements under the guidelines. Specifically, broadcasters are not expected to air campaign interviews featuring political parties or candidates, nor should they broadcast predictions of election outcomes. All programming on election day should therefore be conducted in strict compliance with the 2026 election coverage guidelines and applicable laws. The authority further reminds broadcasters that no new opinion poll results may be broadcast before the close of polling day. Where opinion polls are broadcast within the period permitted by the guidelines, stations must disclose key information, including the source of the poll, the organization that conducted it, the sponsor, the date it was undertaken, the margin of error, the population sample size surveyed, and generate the sample size. In terms of reporting of election results, the authority wishes to emphasize that election results coverage must be conducted with the utmost accuracy, responsibility, and professionalism. While broadcasters may provide updates on the progress of voting, counting, and tally, they should refrain from announcing speculative, projected, or unverified election results. Election results should only be broadcast once they have been officially announced by the Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ.
Western Province Electoral Officer Nixon Nkwapu has urged electoral monitors, observers, and polling agents to perform effectively on August 13th, Polls Day. Speaking at the workshop over the weekend, the PEO said the workshop was organized to equip all participants with the knowledge, skills, and the practical understanding required to perform in their various duties effectively. He further said as members of the Election Support Center, they play a critical role in coordinating election operations in the province.
As members of the Election Support Center, you play a critical role in coordinating election operations, monitoring developments, facilitating timely communication, and responding effectively to emerging issues. This workshop, colleagues, has been organized to equip all of you who are participants in this gathering with the knowledge, the skills, the practical understanding required to perform your various duties effectively.
We'll now take a break. We'll be back shortly with the rest of the news. Stay tuned.
Alo apondonia bwanje mlamboriza pona maringtone ya mapompwe zona funa paipe pana
muleke muntu amasugalize vamenafuna
tunalukwela basi ya papadoa pakutimbiwa vibakera maningi
vote no vote
choosing not to vote simo chine no kweba na mtekenya okutilati tuwelele kukuntu twafuma
Elpo market for tatwale shapona bwino. Awe nifyana tete mbukenera ko kono mefi. Tete
uli serious ole fa tukabwelele kuli bapompwe oh na iwe tete ulanda titole vote
kucha yeah my voter's card I know what to do with it.
Now you're talking
driver bwanja hapa ni forward chabe basi simaendera mu reverse ngari kufunza jenjere tenda pale matao kwa stima ke.
Vote for Hakainde Hijilema and let's continue moving Zambia forward together.
MONGU Trades Training Institute, an institution under the Ministry of Technology and Science, is inviting applications from suitably qualified and experienced persons to fill the positions of lecturer in the following fields: Business Department, Lecturer, Communication Skills, Minimum Qualifications and Experience, Grade 12 Certificate with 5 credits or better including English and Mathematics, Bachelor of Arts with Education or equivalent with majors in Communication, Linguistics, minimum of 2 years teaching experience, teaching methodology for qualification without education. Knowledge of local languages will be an added advantage. The VETA accreditation is a must. Lecturer, Human Resource Management, Grade 12 Certificate with 5 credits or better including English and Mathematics, degree in Human Resource Management, Public Administration or equivalent, teaching methodology qualification, minimum of 2 years teaching experience. The VETA accreditation is a must. Lecturer, Business Administration, minimum qualifications and experience, Grade 12 Certificate with 5 credits or better including English and Mathematics, degree in Business Administration or equivalent, teaching methodology qualification, minimum of 2 years teaching experience. TVETA accreditation is a must. Technical Department, Lecturer, General Agriculture, Grade 12 Certificate with 5 credits or better, including English and Mathematics, degree in Agriculture Science, minimum of 2 years teaching experience, teaching methodology. TVETA accreditation is a must. Lecturer, Aquaculture, minimum qualifications and experience, Grade 12 Certificate with 5 credits or better, including English and Mathematics, degree or diploma in aquaculture or equivalent, minimum of 2 years teaching experience, teaching methodology. TVETA accreditation is a must. Note: all qualifications must be certified by the Zambia Qualifications Authority. Age limit not more than 45 years. Females are highly encouraged to apply. Application guidelines: qualified and interested candidates should submit a cover letter, curriculum vitae, academic and professional qualifications, NRC, and any other relevant documents to mttijobs@gmail.com or physically apply by dropping the application at the main campus, MONGU. The last day of receiving applications will be 12th August 2026. The application should be addressed to the principal, MONGU Trades Training Institute, PO Box 910167, MONGU. Only shortlisted candidates will be contacted.
Voting is one of the few moments where we all have a voice.
One person, one vote.
No titles, no status.
Just a choice.
It's not about doing nothing.
It's about showing up.
Because your vote
matters. It's easy.
It's important.
It's ours.
Count me in.
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 Did you know that you've got the right to complain against any radio or television broadcast? Did you also know that every radio or television station has an obligation to respond and address your complaints when aggrieved? The first step is to complain to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond reasonably to you, that is within 14 days. If not satisfied, then escalate your problem to the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
We're at Mass Media Complex, Ali King Carter Road, PO Box 32475, Lusaka, or call us on +260 211 250589 or visit our website at www.iba.org.zm. IBA, promoting ethical and professional broadcasting.
Bulozi TV brings Azam to Western Province. Your favorite entertainment is now closer than ever. Get your Azam TV 4 kit from Bulozi TV for only 589 kwacha and enjoy 2 months free subscription. Watch over 150 channels featuring live sports, blockbuster movies, kids shows, drama.
Happy. Because you see, we are connected now.
Hello, Jack. Choose the package that suits you with the Azam Pure, going at only 100 kwacha with over 110 channels. Azam Plus at only 200 kwacha with over 130 channels, and Azam Play at only 300 kwacha with over 150 channels. Visit Bulozi TV today and get connected to affordable quality entertainment. Bulozi TV, your trusted home for Azam TV in Western Province.
We continue with the news. Pentecostal Assemblies of God, Zambia presiding Bishop Joshua Banda has urged Zambians to uphold peace, unity and stability as the country heads to the polls. Speaking in an interview with Bulozi TV, Bishop Banda said elections are temporary, but Zambia remains a permanent home for all citizens. He called on voters to exercise their democratic rights peacefully, respect each other despite political differences, and reject violence and intimidation. Various stakeholders have expressed mixed reactions on the recent State House engagement with university students. Speaking in an interview with Bulozi TV, Citizens' first aspiring candidate for Roma constituency, Robert Chansa, said State House meetings with university students are welcome only if the support is genuine and based on government achievements. This follows several meetings at State House that have attracted students from colleges and universities across the country. Chansa cautioned against bringing politics into learning institutions. He said universities and colleges should remain neutral to allow students to focus on their studies.
If it is a genuine support, that which it is coming from the young people, especially people who are into our learning institutions, if they are really appreciating some of the achievements that President Hakainde Hichilema has done, it is a welcome move. But for me, I think also I'm looking to the other side, in which we political leaders, we should we should try by all means to not to depoliticize the learning institutions, because the learning institutions are institutions which carry along different people and different people coming from different political parties, in which if we have our learning institutions being depoliticized, I think we are going to get out the quality education which should be attained by the youths who are in the learning institutions. If we are going to champion politics in the learning institutions, it means that we are going to destroy our learning institutions, where we are going to make our learning institutions be institutions attached to politics. What we need to do, it is not to depoliticize our young people, our young leaders who are the students.
We've come to the end of our news bulletin. A recap of the headlines. A 90-year-old man in MONGU appeals for support after stroke. MWALA vows to expose alleged withdrawal scheme. SIWASANYAMBE certain of victory in upcoming general elections. IBA warns against airing unverified election results. You can always watch our bulletins on TopStar channel 120 in MONGU, Limulunga, Nalolo, Chongwe, Lusaka, Chilanga, parts of Senanga, Kalabo, Rufonsa and surrounding areas, and also on our Facebook page, it's Bulozi TV. My name is Nchimonya Siaminwe. Thank you for watching. On behalf of the entire Bulozi TV production crew, keep watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Baratse. God bless and bye for now.